Hey guys, today I'm gonna be doing the Sage of Six Saiyans Goku because I feel like y'all like what if Goku's a little bit better as the Naruto ones and all that haven't gone that many likes and views and stuff. So I'm gonna do this. It's the Sage of Six Saiyans Goku, or in this case he's gonna be a third angel, a third Otsutsuki, and a third Saiyan, which is why he's gonna have the Sharingan. That's his Sharing, the three Tomoe. That's his Mongekyo. This is his little whatchamacall. This is his eternal Mongekyo. And this, and I'm gonna say he has the this Rinne Sharingan because he's, but it's that because and this is his Rinnegan. It's a sealing. It's a Rinnegan with the ability to seal things, like as good as the Shinigami. Then this is the Eye of Translation. He can copy any technique with it. He can copy any key technique with this. Literally, absolutely any key technique. However, it does not enhance perception speed. So if they do it too fast, then he's not going to be able to do it. That's its weakness. Then we have this. This is quite good. Essentially, this is the form before he gets his Rinnegan. He's a tier 9 Seal Master. He's equivalent to a tier 10 Seal Master, while Shinigami is about a tier 100. Is about a tier 50, I'm gonna say, and this gives you equal to the Shinigamis from Naruto Seal. Okay, now that this has been done, this is his staff with a little universe looking thing in it, and he naturally has white hair. Okay, and those are his anyways, don't mind the glowing bit. So we start off when Goku is born. Bardock, this time Gine is actually this he is actually a half Saiyan, half actually no, not half Saiyan, half Otsutsuki, half Angel in this. So, and they, which is, and it's, I'm gonna say it's forbidden by King Vegeta for a Saiyan to mate with other people from other races. So Bardock keeps him a secret, and I'm gonna say that she's also like 10% Saiyan. No, she has about 10% Saiyan genes. So yeah, and then they have a full blood Saiyan son, which is Raditz, and then everything goes to canon. But except the reason they can't sense his power level is because he was born with Angel Key. Anyway, and all sorts of other keys. Anyways, time to get into when he sees planet Vegeta get destroyed, he gets quite angry and he awakens his one Tomo Sharingan. Also, this is a Jogan, but with some different stages as well. Each stage adds some extra abilities, just so you know. Anyways, let's get back to it. Okay, so this time it isn't. This time it was sent. Gine set the destination to the planet of Whis, and actually no, Earth. I'm gonna keep it as Earth, but Whis senses the Angel Key and brings him there, and he's like, "What are you? You're definitely not a full blood Saiyan because I can tell that you're have Saiyan blood. Then what are you?" And he sees the one Tomoe Sharingan that is still in Goku's eyes. And he's like, "Are you part of Otsutsuki? You know what? Let me check your heritage with my staff." He uses his staff, and he sees that he's a third angel, a third Saiyan, and a third a third Otsutsuki. And he looks into the future of him and sees that he awakens all of the dojutsus at some point. And he has a cool looking staff, which he can assume does stuff. Some OP stuff. Anyways, let's get into it. He trains. Beerus senses his ki and Beerus says, "What is this kid? Who is this kid? And why does he have ki similar to you, Whis?" He says, I checked his heritage and apparently he's a third Saiyan, a third Angel, and a third Otsutsuki. What are Otsutsuki? Well, they are known for dojutsus, which often enhance sight and can be used for precision on deadly spots and for sealing things. They can also and due to this, he already has the one Tomoe, which is one of the perception eyes. There is a bunch of stages to it, but right now he's at his one Tomoe. It will enhance his perception. But since he's a Saiyan, he can do any Saiyan form. And he says, does that mean he could use Super Saiyan God? Because I'm going to say he's got the thing maturity. Yes, but he would need to learn how to do it. He says, fine, Whis, train him. And train him hard. Make him think. And when I add, Lord Beerus does not know his potential, but he has practically infinite potential because Saiyans technically have a form of infinite potential. The Otsutsuki clan, when they are born with their potential almost already fully done, but the angel part is what's keeping it from being too much. So it essentially means his potential is off the roof, off the charts, like more than numbers can count if it were in numbers. Think of it like that. Anyways, we're gonna do a time skip. They've been training him. He has gone through enough to make him. He just went through enough to get to this stage. Also, his Mangekyu still won't run out. He has every Mangekyu ability. He has awakened his Mangekyu because I'm gonna say one of the Beerus race was a good friend of him when he was a kid, and they were killed by Frieza, and by Cooler, and Cooler was killed in this. As well as that's when he first unlocked he unlocked the first tier of the Jogan. You know what? And if you don't know, the Jogan allows you to see weak points in bodies. So he could activate his Mangekyu and his Jogan, which is only a tier 1. Actually, this will be a tier 0. He currently has a tier 0. Then the 3 Tomoes are 1, 2, and 3 tiers, then 4th tier, and then 5th tier. So there are actually technically, there's about 6 tiers. If you count the 0 one as the tier 1. Anyways, we're just going to say it's the tier 0 right now. And I'm going to say Beerus says, and now we time skip, and now he says, sorry Goku, but you need to be sent to Earth because that was your original destination. He says, okay, Whis. And then Whis says, but before you go, I wish my father or the founder or the creator of the angel race wants to see you. He sees him and says, you have awakened Omni Ki, but you haven't awakened that much. So I'll give you this special staff, which will allow you to go throughout multiverses and create multiverses and much more. He says, okay. Also, by now, he's also awakened Super Saiyan God 2. But Beerus, well, I'm going to say that we had a knockout spell on him for the years because he said not to let him do it. Anyways, now that this is mainly going to be a little bit of backstory and how stuff happens, by the way. Also, I forgot to say, please like and subscribe. And if you can, comment down below. Anyways, back to the story. He goes there, and this is around the arc of Piccolo, like the Piccolo arc. He says, Kami says that the that senses him, and he goes to Kami's lookout, and Kami says, "Who are you?" He says, "I am Goku. Well, I can sense your pure of heart. Would you like me to? And I can sense you have divine energy. May I ask for you to help them? Because I can sense you're mortal and immortal at the same time." He says, "Sure." And then when I'm gonna say this time Piccolo is even worse than before. And when he hears what Piccolo is planning to do, he gets mad. I'm not gonna say what it is though. And he instantly activates his. By the way, by now, he would technically have the tier 4 with that one. So he instantly activated that, and he activated his Mongekyu. And the other, and then he chose to activate a different eye in his third eye. Which I'm gonna say he hasn't awakened this yet, but he uses this. Because this is something he's awakened so far. He places that as his third eye, and now it's open. He brings out his staff and uses it to teleport to him. And now we're gonna go into a little bit of a fight scene as he wants to play with Piccolo. Just play with him. He's like, "Piccolo, I've seen what you're doing. I'm here to fight you. What do you think you..." And Piccolo says, "What do you think you can do, teenage brat?" He says, "Okay, I can do what I want." Ha ha ha. Sorry, I'm not good with the laughing thing. "You can't do what you want, brat." And then he tries to punch him, and he touches it. And I'm gonna say he tortures Piccolo, playing with him. And he just acts like it hurt to catch it. And he's like, "Ha! Then I'll just do this." Because I'm gonna say that was a 3% punch. And then he gets mad because, let's just say he doesn't like that he's belittling him. Just for that, he gets mad enough. Just a little teensy bit mad enough that he does this. And then Piccolo does his favorite technique, which I'm gonna say he has like freeze up, finger beam, and since he's not thinking that he could react fast, he gets it. Also, this was replacing this replaced actually, better yet, I'm gonna say he can create eyes wherever he wants. So he put an eye on his palm, and that has this in it, and he sees through it and sees that it's gonna do it, and he gains it, and then he uses the move at him. And next time we might have a few fight scenes and some other stuff. But that's it all for today, guys. Bye.